Hello, and welcome back. It is I, that guy who you probably forgot about because it's been like a month since I posted a video. However, today we're breaking that. And I don't know why I just did this, but we did it, so it's fine. Look, here's the thing, guys. One, I started this project on stream, and I finished it just this evening. Let me tell you, it's not done because interiors are hard, and I want this to be perfect. So any of the builds that I'm doing for any of you fantastic people out there, this one, for example, is for the amazing NyceBryce, who is one of my knights, one of my fantastic supporters who I couldn't think enough. So we built him a house. It's great. Now, he told me he wanted a fisherman's house, and that's exactly what we did. Let's show you here. Now, here's the thing. We didn't talk about glass color, so this black glass was just because I had some ink sacks. We made that happen. He also told me he liked dark oak. So a lot of this, like the oak here, is subject to change. Same thing for this little deck here. Now, this is, see that right there, NyceBryce. That's subject to change in case he wants a different sign too. Inside though, just to make this very simple, it's a small home. So you have like one floor here, nice open floor plan, maybe a kitchen over here, you know, maybe a bedroom somewhere, probably up here would be the bedroom. You know, you got a nice place here. Nice view if you jump in. No, I'm just kidding. Nice view here. You can see what will be on the mountains. On this side here, you know, you still see Odie's nice little mine there. Now, this was like what, a minute and a half of talking about what we've done, and let me tell you, it's not enough for Bryce. That's why we did it on stream. We started doing it there, and you know, started getting a game plan going. A lot of this, like I said, easily subject to change. Yeah. For example, I think we're probably gonna put some shutters on here, some shutters up there, some small details. You know, as it goes. I've got a little bit of stuff still in my inventory from my mess of things. I think I left a crafting table over here. I might have picked that up. I don't know where I put it. That's fine. We'll just make another one real quick. Either way, though, guys, it's been far too long. And I apologize, but life. That's all I got to say is life. I truly wish that it wasn't life getting in the way, but it is. It happens. But look at that. We got some shutters. I don't think we need 2 shutters, but I think it would be a little awkward if there was only 1 pair. Now I kinda, you know what? I don't have any more glass panes. That's fine. We'll have to make more glass panes later. That's fine. But right here, we're going to break this. I'm going to move it over to there. Now, on the inside, it's going to look a little more awkward. But on the outside, I mean, it's going to be... Do we even need a window there? You know what? We don't. It's a good privacy point where they can, you know, Bryce can come back here. You know? Bryce can fit in there. I can't. Here, look. This is Bryce. You know, this is where Bryce sits. You know, sits right here. Hangs out, you know, good times. Has a great time, as we know he would. It hangs out here. This is Bryce's spot. This torch will eventually be a lantern. I just haven't done it yet. Or maybe we'll hang a lantern from up top. Nice little area there. He could grill his stuff out here on the deck. But yeah, a lot of stuff that still technically needs to be done, and we're gonna be working a little bit of that today, just a little bit. And then I think I'm gonna start another planning thing because look, oh man, if you guys haven't watched me on stream or you don't know what I'm talking about, let me just tell you, I've had so much amazing support this month that I cannot fathom. Fathom's a good word. I can't fathom the amount of support that I've had at the beginning of this month on Twitch at all, ever. Like, it blows my absolute mind. And like right now I've got so many subs and I don't know how to do that. So we're going to start a plan. Every kingdom needs so many houses, so many homes. And today we're actually going to go into spectator and kind of fly around a little bit. Now, normally I wouldn't do, you know, cheaty things because let's be honest, it's cheaty. However, I think I don't have an Elytra yet. We haven't fought the dragon. I killed Netherman. It's pretty nice. But Rain, look, man, we're doing a thing here. So anyway, let's do this. Let's go into game mode, spectator. Okay, and here's what we're gonna do. This obviously here is is definitely going to be in the middle of everything because I really like the mine here. Now, it feels kind of outskirts-esque, so maybe we can do that too. Obviously, we have this over here, so maybe this hill could be where we start putting builds. I think it's a really cool idea. It's close to the center, close to my spawn and my building supplies. Wolf's way out there, and we're going to keep going towards Wolf's place. Another place that I really, really like is over here, which is our nether portal, because that's a really cool place, nice and coved in there, so I want to do something nethery over there. Also, I know one of my other knights, Wimsey, wants to do a cattery, which I didn't know the word, but it's a pretty cool idea, which means we're going to have to get more cats. Pretty exciting for that, too. That being said, a lot of planning, a lot of stuff to do, and I mean, we're just getting started, so here's my plan. I'm going to go back into survival. F3, there we go. It's cleared. No one will know. It's like it never happened. Is there something inside of you? There is a diamond. Our battle donkey and his spoils. So what I want to do is I want to grab something that's going to be obvious, like, I don't know, stone or andesite. Let's use andesite. Andesite's a good block. I don't know if we have enough anywhere else. Yeah, this will be fine. Just to start marking off buildings. Now, we'll do most of this in the morning. We can also use a shovel and whatever else. But I want to get a game plan. Because, you know, there's going to be a town center. There's going to be shops and things. And I'm excited. I really am excited for how it's all going to break down. So, that being said, if we come over here, this obviously would have been a really good spot to stop. I want to make this deeper so that makes sense, and I want to connect this to a river somewhere. Maybe through here, maybe not. You know what, let's say maybe not. And actually, I want a bucket real quick. Because, here's my thought, right? I know, scary. Ruler had a thought. And trust me, it could be scary. And it probably is. So, with that being said, let's clear some space here. Because as much as I like that hill to be, like, residential, you know, having, like, oh, water, come on, there we go. Perfect, thank you. Thank you for participating, water. I just need you to help me clear all this grass. We're mowing the lawn, as it were. Just not that, you don't cut it all the way down, just the extra big stuff, the weeds. The weeds gotta go. So, that being said, if the weeds gotta go, here's the plan now. Okay, we're gonna go on the top of this hill here. Go away. We're actually gonna want those seeds. We really don't have a lot of farms just yet, so we'll need to make farms. I actually think that what we need to do is I need to take time during streams, come onto this world, and just do all of the stuff that you would normally do on a starter world that I've yet to really do. Farms are a really good example of that. I got some really, really basic ones that produce a little bit. Okay, so we're up here, you know, so I think that's what I'll do. Next stream, that I'm not with somebody doing something awesome, we'll start doing some work on here. Yeah, I like it. That's a plan. Anyway, so don't quote me on it though. Right here, town center. So I think, why don't I just make signs? You should make signs. Ruler, make signs. Thank you guys. I will make signs, and I appreciate it because without you, I would have never had that idea. We're gonna start labeling things. We're gonna label a couple things, and it's gonna be. We have a crafting table over here. It's right there. Oh, and by the way, Bryce said if we ever got an AFK Fisher, if we ever want to do that, sticks first. Don't forget the sticks, man. They're important. If we ever want to do an AFK Fisher, we have permission to use his. Let's just make a bunch of signs. That's fine. To use his house here. This right here, the NyceBryce, as it were. His home. You know, he's a fisherman. He's a very casual guy, which is great. We might be able to work in a basement here, or even just take this corner, which would be the kitchen, and turn it into an AFK fishing area, which I think is a pretty cool idea. But I don't do a lot of AFK fishing, so I haven't decided if I want to do that or not, just yet. However, that being said, let's label this place, Blam, Town, We're not going to label it Blam. I just said Blam is like, you know, a thing. It's fine. Town center. So this right here, town center. Now, if we were smart, I would have had a fresh shovel. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right there. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like right there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blam. Okay. So if we just make this, you're wrong. Why did you do that? Stop it. You actually are probably right now that I said you're wrong, but we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. It's fine. Guys, it's fine. Okay? It's perfectly okay. So if we just do this and that, essentially what we're going to have here is a nice town center circle. How did I mess that up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. We won't talk about that. Perfect. Thank you for ignoring everything that I just did. Besides, where did you go? Dirt. Oh, there you are. You thought you could hide. It hid very well, actually. Anyway, so this right here, town center. We're going to need paths coming off of here, of course, and I'm going to need another shovel. So let's go and get another shovel. Rockets away! I don't have rockets, so that's not going to work. Anyway, so here's a question, guys. Here's a question. What do you think of the idea of like the sub homes? Now, every sub, if they want a home, they would have to claim it. The idea being that, you know, they have the option of choosing any little house that's built. A lot of them will be built on stream, so that, you know, you guys can join in the watching if you are a sub, which I think is a really cool idea. But I want to know your guys' opinions, because obviously, if I'm building this world not just for my, we can make a diamond shovel probably. I don't have a lot of resources. We need a lot of work here. Yep. Okay, anyway. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be building a lot of these homes on stream live. And if you guys don't know, down below you'll see a lovely, fantastic thing called my Twitch link. And if you're interested in checking out Twitch, I highly advise it. I am there like 5 days a week. I'm streaming like 6 hours typically, unless I'm sick or something. But honestly, trying to go full time, it's really exciting. Actually, I'm not trying to go full time. I'm technically full time right now, because the winter means I don't work outside, which what I normally do. Anyway, long story short, just come check it out. It's a lot of fun, and I would love to hang out with you guys there. So, town center. It's not big, but it's just a little meeting place. We're gonna need to do like shops on one side, and I like that idea. So here's what we're gonna do. Over here, on this side, this is now shop side. Boom. Nailed it. Moving on. Over here, we're going to call this home side. Alright, so this right here. Boom. Home side. That's the side of the home. That's where homes are going to be. Now, that being said, that doesn't mean there's not going to be random houses. Like, I mean, this right here, I'm not going to have this little lake here. I could connect it. We have the power. We have the power of the shovel. We're not going to do it right now. So I'm thinking either we connect it, or this could be maybe a night home. A night home. Also, Dave. Dave is my parent. She wants something ridiculous, which we need plenty of space for. So I'm thinking hers is going to be over there, or on the other side of this by Wolf, or in a kingdom far, far away that we haven't decided yet. It's all up to her. We haven't got that point yet, because she wants something excessive, which it actually doesn't exist in the world just yet. It doesn't exist here in this world. It is an undead horse, which is pretty exciting. So let's say that we're looking at paths. Okay, so obviously I'm marking things and stuff. Obviously, Bryce is going to want to get to town because he's a pretty cool guy, and I think, you know, he definitely wants to come to town occasionally. So if we just mark in a rough path here, we'll have to detail this path later. Shovel, come on, shovel. What are you doing? Anyway, long story short, we're just gonna mark it like this. I don't think he would go up the hill unless he had to. Now, I I don't know Bryce that well, and maybe he really likes climbing hills, in which case other people might not want to climb hills to go to his place. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, no hills, except for here. This will be a bump up, and I think this will just go like right here to town center. So that's his path. That's how he would get here. Now, assuming that there's another night home here, of course, you know, we have another path probably coming in from their entrance, which nights are important. So that's why their homes are attached. So let's say we go this way, blah, 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 attach there. Now that means that we have 2 roads off of here. So this could potentially, you know, following this little path here, maybe, I don't want to step down there yet. I should have stepped down there. That's fine, that's fine. You know, we go this way, you know, curving around, and we will connect to the mine. Right there. That's the mine connection point. I need some food. I think you guys get the idea. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to do a lot of this marking, a lot of this planning, and yeah, I'll get back to you. I'll show you kind of what the plan is. Basically, we're going to have a lot of shovel marks and a lot of random things placed in the world, and it's going to be exciting. I think planning today is going to be great, and maybe if I get an idea of how I want to do the interior, I might start on that. We'll see. Otherwise, guys, words are hard. I'll be right back. And we're back. So here is what I did. First, I decided to do a little pathing so you can kind of see right in if I hit teaser, right in this little area right there. You've kind of got like the idea that if you walk here, you're going to take a shortcut up this way. Same thing down around here. That'll be a common theme where we're going to round corners off on paths just because that's where people would have walked and that's where this path would have formed. That being said, here's the thing. This is the shopping area. This is where all the shops are going to go. I do think that back here, I'm going to want bigger farms, like, for example, any stables might go back there. And that's a thought. On this hill here, it's going to be a little challenging, but I want to get a lot of little houses in there. Things that are marked by like this size right here, this perfect square there, another one here, a little smaller one there. Those are all going to be trees, little things, little unique things that make it more almost lived in field or felt. It's gonna feel like it's more lived in with trees, with like stumps maybe, or just with small things like a park bench, a table, something's gonna go there, you know. I don't know what's going to go there yet. This is all, you know, up in the air. It's a possibility for anything at this point, which I think is absolutely fantastic. We do have a smaller spot like right here, or a bigger spot rather, right there, a pretty big one. Don't know what's going to go there. It could be like a lumber mill because I mean there's trees like right through there, so we could start setting up a lumber mill here. Trees flow through that, you know, and come over into this area. We should get a ravine right there, which is pretty cool. Long story short, though, here's the thing. There's a lot of development that we have to have done, and I think before I can really do a lot of building, that's what I'm going to have to focus on for the next couple weeks, or at least a couple of days, depending on how much time I'm able to put into this. So I do think we have a good plan. I'm going to put a fountain in the center there, and what I've also kind of realized is this is more like a meeting between two sides center, as opposed to like a sound center, where I know right now how many subs I have, and it's a really high number. If we count over here to how many houses this is, it's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, maybe 20. That's not enough, you know? And then even with the shops, if we were to say those are houses too, it's still not enough. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. I've got a lot of builds planned. I didn't get time, regrettably, to do any interior work, but let's go down here. Let's still show off Bryce's build. I mean, honestly, I think this is a nice little house. I hope Bryce, I hope you like it. You have to tell me. If you don't like it, tell me what you want me to change on it. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out this roof because I made it, you know, very interesting. At least I thought. There's flat bits. It's like a two-way house basically. Which, that being said, because Bryce is both a knight and a sub, he got like a 2-level house. Knights are typically only supposed to get like a 1-level house, but due to, you know, double support, I kind of got to give a little bit. And, you know, we're putting a dock out here. I'm going to build a little bit of a tiny boat, like a little sailboat. Eventually we'll connect this. Here's the river we'll connect it to, which is pretty exciting because it's a really close connection. get a little deeper, make it a big reservoir for water, and I think that's going to be it. Also over here, maybe another small little fishing shack, which would be kind of cool. So yeah, this is basically the layout, the start of the things. Nothing here is going to be square. That's what I should tell you. Square builds are just markers at this point. They could be bigger or smaller than these locations, and depending on who wants what and what we're going to be building, because that'll be up to you guys what goes where. Do you have any ideas? Throw them in the chat, or in the chat. I mean, throw them in the comments. Give me the ideas so that we can make this world amazing and develop this little community here into something that we can be proud of. That's what I want to do, and I'm really hoping that it will become absolutely amazing. It's actually really interesting. Is like right there, right here looks curved, but let me show you something cool. Let me show you, right, it's a straight line. Optical illusions. They're pretty cool. Anyway, that's just something I want to think about, or I want you guys to think about. If you have ideas, if you have any thoughts, like what can we put over here? I'm thinking this is going to be like a fortress of some kind. And they entered into the depths of the nether. It's raining again. Lovely. On that note, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. By the way, look at this. I saw this earlier. I didn't go down there because spider webs, but we got a really cool, thing. It's a nice cave down into madness. I want to check it out. I'll have to do that when you guys can watch my reactions, though. Live, and you have an hour or so to laugh at me derping and probably dying. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I have to thank all my patrons, my people, all you guys. Thank you so much for being here. There will be a huge list of people down below. My current list of subs, which is absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, I couldn't thank you guys enough, honestly. I am blown away by any support that I get, and you guys have given me so much that yeah, words are hard. You guys know that by now. So, yes, Bryce, thank you so much for your support, man. I really appreciate it. You know that. And we're gonna wrap it up here. Until next time.